The latest homeless census in Lethbridge shows a significant drop of people who are sleeping in the rough or using the Lethbridge emergency shelter. Now, the count was done back on October the 3rd, and it identified 5 people sleeping outdoors, 94 using the shelter. As Terry Vogt reports, the numbers have dropped steadily over the past 5 years.
For the past 9 years, the city has conducted a homeless census during the month of October, with more than 140 volunteers covering the city, trying to identify people living without a home, those staying in shelters, on the streets, in the coulees, parks, or sleeping in vehicles. This year, the census was conducted October 3rd, between 7 and 9 p.m., providing a brief snapshot to compare with previous years.
The numbers are showing that our programs are having a very positive effect on dealing with the homeless issue in our community.
Agencies say the latest homeless census shows the approach of housing first is having positive results. The number of people using the emergency shelter or other agencies has continued to drop over the years. The number of absolute homeless, those who are living outdoors, has also dropped significantly, down 50% in the past year alone. Since 2008, the number of absolute homeless, those who are staying outdoors, has dropped from 72 to 5 this year. The number of people in the emergency shelter has also been on the decline, a drop of 25% over the past year. And staff at the shelter say they're seeing fewer people with complex needs.
They're being better supported in the community, have now gone into their own accommodations with wraparound community support, and it seems to be really working because we're not seeing them return to the shelter.
But despite the progress, agencies say there's still work to do. And this latest census confirmed an issue that was first identified during Project Connect, a disturbing number of families and children impacted by homelessness.
The night of the count, we had 17 children who were in emergency housing.
Our homeless situation in this community is not just about the individuals that people see downtown. We have children and families who are at risk of homelessness.
Agencies say the census shows there's a need to focus some of their efforts on dealing with the whole family spectrum, not only the individuals we see on the street. Terry Vogt, CTV News, Lethbridge.
Now, the census determined that almost 40 adults in Lethbridge have been homeless for a year or longer. 623 households are currently on a waiting list for housing and subsidy services.